I'm Ken Coleman, and welcome to the Smartphone Sketches, Part 3. Now, in this video, I'm going to be drawing a ice cream cone. I was thinking of a subject for today, and this struck me as rather basic in its design, and that way I have something to further elevate while still keeping it simple and timely. All right, hold on. I'm just going to go over to the beginning. So I have toned this figurative canvas. Going to switch over to better brush for the job. Move the controls. Here we are. All right. So I'm going to sketch it in maybe this color. And with this cone, I'm just thinking I want the top to be wide. Not abnormally wide, but able to hold a lot of ice cream. I had a friend who used to manage a candy and gelato shop. And I remember how sweet, how the whole entire store was filled with the sweet aroma whenever she'd be making waffle cones. So I can't think of waffle cones without thinking of that smell. So just going to clean that up a little bit. Come on. That should work. Switch brushes just to get some of that green back in there. That's a great thing about these early sketches. It's very forgiving. So now that I have this much, I'll do some work with this pencil. Give down some tone and a little bit of definition. I apologize for any of the ambient noise if you can hear that. Drawing this ice cream, or you can imagine gelato, visually it's going to be some medium between the two. And I know the different ice cream makes, they all have their different textures. Let's start rendering now. Let's see. Once again, I apologize for all the ambient noise. So I'm going to give maybe 3 grades of dimension. And as I do so, I'm going to try getting that waffle texture in. Just going to go a little bit lighter. Using my finger to get a better view. Part of me likes that some of these strokes are going upward at a reverse angle to all of these, the direction where the line's going right now. And now when it comes to this ice cream, I'm going to go a little bit out of the norm. So let's pick something a little bit dark. I'll go with my alma mater, my university's colors. So I already have established where the shadow is going to be. I'm just going to give a little bit of form to this. Try giving the impression that it was scooped out. A little bit of dimension there. The wonderful thing with this line work approach is that the line can bring together all the colors. It can provide structure to some elements of a piece and make the rest fit more as a whole. It makes it sorry, I'm blanking at this time, but congeal might be a good word for it. It makes all the colors that I'm trying to put together, it makes them fit more harmoniously. Sorry if that's just a word fountain. Hopefully you're picking up some of what I'm trying to communicate. So my college's colors aren't quite this vibrant that they are orange and blue. started using the colors much more often once I started art school. Orange isn't usually a go-to color with many people. And especially with carrot orange, especially that hue carrot orange t-shirts. Gotten really into them, and when I switch back to the camera, I'll show you this orange plaid that I'm wearing. I'm gonna put a little bit of yellow in there. I'm trying to give the scoop some angles, just as if the person scooping it, you can get the feel of the motion of their wrist as they're turning that scoop. Mixing the colors. All right, now it's time for the fun part. It's time for the line. So let's see what I can do first. Now that isn't working. All right, there we go. It's not quite what I'm aiming for. So I'm going to increase the size a little bit. Now what do we have? There we go. Now you get a little bit of that background in there, but I'm cool with that. The lip of the cone. Let's see if... All right, getting closer and closer. I'm just going to zoom in and draw some diamonds, just to give an idea of some texture. With respect to the light that is coming in from the left side, trying to give the impression that there is some grip on that cone. There we go. And now for the ice cream. So there. Let's see if we can do that over. A little bit of a peak. Angle and boom. Now, almost like ski slopes. I'm gonna try showing some angles, some contours of the grooves. I'm just holding it back to take a better look. And going to use some color. Going to fill in some of this negative space. And almost done. And there we go. Is that reading ice cream? Let's see, what else can I do to... Guess I'll have to make it look a little bit more plain. Make it look maybe more chocolate. As a foodie, it pains me. As an adventurous ice cream eater, this pains me to make it look much more basic. Pun intended again. I've got to bite the bullet with this. Given gravity, I usually tend not to eat ice cream from a cone. So I can't tell you the last time that I saw an ice cream cone up close. So give it a little bit more dimension. There still isn't much reason that I can't throw in some weird colors, but I have to be more conservative on it just so that it can read as ice cream. A little bit more white. Let's try this. I'm not trying to come up with excuses. but I find it difficult to draw something that doesn't normally have a fixed shape and still have it read as that subject. That's a good thing for projects like the smartphone sketches, that it allows me to experiment and try bettering my skills with this. This might have been just what I needed. And I just have to change that brush again. All right, there we go. Okay, and that looks like the final product. I'm just going to put my name there. Decrease the size of the brush tip. Black. All right, and that is our ice cream cone. Now, if you like this drawing, it should be available on Redbubble soon, probably by the time this video is posted. I can include a link to that image in the summary, the description below. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up, subscribe for more of this content, and I welcome any of your suggestions, your feedback. And this reads almost as I like. See, that square is very accurate. So the shirt is like a navy with a carrot orange on white with a little sky blue. It reminds me of the Coast Guard cutters over at Battery Wharf in Boston. All right, well, have a good night. Thank you. Bye.